Hello all and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we're going to be filming 5 things I hate about this car and 5 things we absolutely love about it. So let's get right into it, guys. Before we get into it though, please do make sure you do like, share and subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's get that subscribe count up, guys. Thank you. So guys, number 1 is the front grille. I think I did mention this actually when we first got the car, and I did mention it when we had the M135i as well. The front grille is something that still cannot seem to get my head around. I'm just not a fan of it still. Now, I did mention when we got this particular vehicle that we were going to wrap it in black, but I've seen some grills wrapped in black and I don't think it looks that great either as well. So I'm just a bit too minded in what to do about it. Yeah, but number 1 is the front grille. Not a fan of it. Number 2, the second thing I don't like about this car is the change lane assist feature it has. Although it is probably implemented to be a safety feature, I find it not so safe. So the reason why I say that is because it's not all the time. I mean, BMW drivers are typically known, we're stereotyped, aren't we, that we don't use our indicator change lanes. It's not always the case that you can always do that, and when you don't and you're trying to change the lane, it will throw you back in your lane. So yeah, it does throw you off guard. It could be quite dangerous as well. I know there is a setting somewhere in the vehicle that you can turn that off, but it is a bit of a faff doing that every single time you jump into a car. And yeah, when you do forget, it does definitely throw you off, and it is quite dangerous, I think. And number 3, the third thing I really hate about this car is that disgusting speedo. Not the speedo that you guys are thinking, and I mean the speed cluster, the display in front. That is something I just do not like. That design that they've done of the going up rather than going around, it's just horrible. And I mean in every mode as well. So this is Eco Pro, that's comfort, and that is sport, and you can't change it, and it is just a bit depressing, really. It's a shame because in the other vehicles you can change the instrument display radically, but in this you can't get rid of that display where it shows the speed going up, which does not make sense to me. Number 4, the fourth thing I don't like about this car is the sound system. Now, the sound system itself is okay, because of course we have cheaped out and we didn't get the upgraded Harman Kardon sound system that you could possibly get, which we did have, by the way, in the M135i. But in this, we thought it would have been fine, you know, even though it's not. So in comparison to my Audi, the Audi A3 that I've got, it's just got the standard sound system within that car, and honestly that car does have a lot of bass, a lot of clarity. It is definitely a lot louder than this as well. So yeah, in comparison to the Audi, the sound system isn't great, but as a standalone it is still a decent sound system. But for a standard system, it should have been a lot better when comparing it to my Audi. Now, number 5. This is going to be a bit strange, but I actually couldn't think of a 5th point that I didn't like about this car. Take of it of what you think, but I just couldn't find anything. I really struggled in finding another point that I didn't really like about it. Now, let's get on to the positives, and let's talk about the things that we do love about the car. For 1, the first thing that I do love about this car, and this list could go on, but I'm going to just be quite vague about it and just cover it all in under 1 point. But it's the way this bloody car drives. It drives absolutely fantastic. The way it grips the road, the handling, the performance for a 1.5 litre as well, the gear changes, put the car in sport mode as well as the gearbox. Honestly, this car drives absolutely fantastic, and especially that gear change that you get as well. There isn't much difference between the standard 118i and the M135i, which I've obviously had as well. So yeah, number 1. The first point, which we absolutely love, is the way it drives. It performs in all areas, and we can't get enough of how well it drives. Is the looks of the car. So I know in the first part where I said what the things I hate about this car is the grille, but what I do love is the side pose of it. It's got a lovely shape on it, a lot better, I think, than the previous 1 Series. It is a lot better looking, definitely, from this angle. And also, not just the side, it is the back as well that I do love, which again, I think it looks a whole load better than the previous shape. They really have vastly improved it. And again, on the road, this car does have a very menacing, a very wide looking stance on the road. It does look absolutely brilliant, and I am a big fan of this car in terms of its looks on the rear of the car and of the side. So yes, number 3, the third thing we absolutely love about this car is this screen. Now within the screen, it has Apple CarPlay and it does connect wirelessly. Now that is something that has worked every single time. There's never been an instance where we just jump in the car and it's just not connecting for whatever reason. It just always seems to work, and it just makes life a whole load easier than trying to plug a wire into your car and then hoping eventually it's going to connect. So yeah, that feature we do really like. And again, the actual app, the Apple CarPlay app itself, it is so user friendly. The screen itself is so crystal clear, it feels like you're actually using an iPhone. So yeah, big shout out to this screen. Adding to that point as well, it's the EDrive that does make this whole experience a whole load easier to use. Now of course, it's got the buttons around here, so if you don't want to navigate it, you've just got a button to just select to wherever you want to be. And then of course, the actual user interface itself, it is honestly absolutely brilliant. It just works so well. I mean, everything you need is all just there. You're not having to just mess around and trying to find the information you need. A lot of the information itself is on the screen anyway, but it's just such an easy system to use. Number 4, it is these headlights. Now these headlights honestly are absolutely brilliant. I've done a lot of mileage in this car, of course, a lot of motorway mileage where there is no street lights, and yeah, there's never one situation where you feel, oh wait, the road is a bit too dull, can't really see where I'm going. These lights are absolutely brilliant. As you can see, it says here BMW LED. They are very proud of these lights, of course, and they do perform exceptionally well. And the 5th thing that we do love about this car are the seats of it. Now of course, being a small hatchback, not all car seats are quite comfortable, but like I said, in this car we've done a lot of mileage, and yeah, these seats just hug you so well. They're so comfortable and they are very supportive. There is a vast array of maneuverability within this car. Now this part here, this moves forward as well, giving you that extra support on your legs. These bolsters here, they also can hug you more if you're feeling lonely. And yeah, there's just a whole load of different ways you can configure the seat to be. And not only that, it's a steering wheel as well. Actually, you can actually move the steering wheel as well to your preference. Again, it just makes the whole driving appeal a whole lot better, just because you feel you are absolutely cocooned and well supported when driving. Now the reason why I mentioned this steering wheel is because in the above you can't actually move the steering wheel. So yeah, you do pick up on these things. I mean, moving a steering wheel to adjust it to your preference is something that is in a lot of vehicles, but when you don't have it in a particular vehicle and you do have it in another, it does go a long way. And not only is this seat super comfortable, it does also come with heated seats. Now yes, these heated seats are absolutely brilliant, but absolutely boil your backside and your back, but of course you've got different settings. Really nice, especially on these last few months I'll say, where we've had really cold mornings. This is a fantastic feature to have as standard in the M Sport. So yeah guys, let's wrap up the video. So those are the things that we hate about this car and the things that we love about this car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's try to get that subscriber count up. So yeah, make sure you are subscribed so you get to see, well, you're one of the first to see the new car that we have acquired. So very excited to share this car with you. But guys, for now, I'll leave it here. See you all in another video. Hopefully the next video I'm going to do is going to be of the new car. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, take it easy guys. Hope you have a lovely Sunday and I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.